Yo, what up, the OTB boxing class 1-on-1? New students, subscribe on your way in. Old students, hit that like button. My co-host will be joining in a minute, but got some extra, got something extra for y'all, man. Go ahead, check out this
6-pound
this
division
Vargas
title on the
breakdown.
line this weekend. We're going to be looking at Mark the Magnifical Magsayo,
Is it going
24-0,
slow?
5'6", 6'8" arm reach, fighting out of the
Or is that just me?
orthodox stance. Last time we seen him, he had a somewhat impressive win against a hurt Gary Russell Jr.
Salute, Kwame.
Also
We
at
on
this
tonight
time
too,
would
bro.
like to send nothing but love,
Big
peace,
cooking.
prayers, and motivation to the entire Russell family. He will be facing off against Ray Vargas, 5'10" and a half. That's a 2.5 inch height advantage over Mark Magsayo. 35-0, 7.5 inch
They flagged my shit. I was sorry.
reach advantage. That's a 2.5 inch
view for
arm
him
reach
and shit.
advantage over Mark Magsayo. So, this is his second fight at 120 when they are in the clinches and have some success in that. I want y'all to stay tuned and check that out. They're going to tap in and let y'all know exactly who run boxing, why we run boxing, and where boxing is ran from. So, y'all stay tuned to the end of that video. Also, tap in Friday.
They be back at action
Fridays,
this
3
week.
o'clock Central Time.
Back in action.
We will
August
be on
20th.
giving
You know the
y'all
city
Ohio
gonna be in the
perspective,
field.
giving y'all the Ohio news coming straight from me and
I'ma
Mr.
let y'all
Ohio
check out
Runs
this Ray
Boxing
Vargas
himself,
and,
Big Bro
and Mark
Marcus.
Magsayo breakdown.
Yeah, man, y'all stay tuned, tap in,
That they flagged.
and check in for that. What else we got? We got Javier Fortuna, Ryan Garcia
Salute
film be
G5
dropping
and the
this
winning
weekend.
team on the
Probably
intro. Salute the whole
Sunday,
winning team,
but
man. Y'all go
let's
check
get into
out
this fight
Ricky
film,
Williams,
man.
man. He
Enough
got
of
a hell
all
of a
of that.
show.
All right. I felt like Ray Vargas fight down to his height and he dropped his hands a lot. We gonna look at him drop his hands a lot. I feel like Mark Magsayo can really sit on his punches when they are in the clinches and have some success in that field. But what we gonna look at in this video is we gonna look at Ray work that stick as he winds up. But he's a high boxing IQ. He is a smart fighter. I gotta give it to him. He really may be the best boxer in this fight. But he just has some deficiencies I don't like. But when it come to that stick, and he'll have a 2.5 inch height and reach advantage. So I look forward to seeing him really work this jab. But you'll see him lean out with it a lot. And when he lean out with it, he don't get his head all the way outside that shoulder. When you lean out with that jab, which is how he gets caught with that left hand, and he's on his back foot. So I really look forward to seeing Mark Magsayo try and put him on his back foot, in which he can really have some success. But Ray Vargas, as he lands that two-piece right there, he understands the line, and he's a B-level boxing IQ. So he from distance he'll land his shots, and Mark stays on the line. So Mark would definitely be there to get hit. But as you can see, when he goes back, he don't really have no head movement. So he stays on the line. He just backs up and tries to reset the line, as we just see him do, and then he'll shoot this two-piece set up by boom. That's a beautiful right hand over the top, because he realizes that his opponent is on his front foot, and when he does realize that his opponent is on his front foot, Ray Vargas will sell out and make sure his hips are behind that punch. And that can really be a determining factor in this fight and something that can really be a problem for Mark Magsayo. But we see that short right uppercut, that's his punch. That's the punch he really looks to land, and a la Sebastian Fundora, which is really the fighter that I compare him to. They both have very high work outputs, but Ray Vargas has pretty decent feet. Like, he has decent feet, he just don't have the best movement. And we'll look at this right hand again, and we gonna look at how we know Mark's gonna be there to get hit by that punch. But look at Mark, and we'll see him just stay on the line. We see him rotating, and he's not rotating counterclockwise away from that right hand. Right now he's rotating into it, and he ends up eating one. So I really look to see if Freddie Roach and him has really improved his boxing IQ and his inability to just fight, to go in there and eat these.
It was definitely freezing too much for me. I feel y'all. I couldn't take it neither. But yeah, man, as y'all can see, man, sorry about everybody that was looking forward to getting that film, man. I ended up using some pay-per-view film on there. So they ended up yanking that. I ain't even gonna hold you. But all in all, man, what I got out of that, first of all, salute everybody that came through. Salute Crush. Salute my co-host. Loyal to the game, Boxing Talk, Kwame East, the world's #1 Errol Spence fan. My guy, man, my brother, we probably be on tonight, 9 o'clock Central Time. Y'all tap in with us, man. Salute DP Rocker, the city's own. Did you see Aidrien Broner fight card announced August 20th? I was disappointed to see Rashid wasn't on that fight card. So now I'm wondering if they holding Rashid Warren out for a different fight card, or if he is healthy, because his fight announcement was supposed to be on AB card. Excuse me. But yeah, man, all in all, the Ray Vargas Magsayo film, like, man, I like a lot of what I seen out of Ray Vargas. I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. Dude is like a Sebastian Fundora with better feet. And he uses his jab sometimes, but he just has spurts where he don't fight at all. And that's what really allowed me to pick Mark in this fight. Plus, Mark drops his hands a lot, but he drops his hands abnormally too much comfortably in the pocket. And for a fighter like Mark who sit on his punches, I think if Mark sit on his punches, he can win this fight. But if Vargas use his movement and maintain his distance, then he'll win this fight. But Vargas don't fight behind his distance all that often. So I'm really looking forward to seeing whether he does so. But also, we about to see big baby Jared Anderson. Proud to announce his fight date will be announced coming soon. He is fighting on I believe the Ramirez Zepeda card. I can't remember exactly, but he announced his fight date, so we definitely look forward to seeing big baby Jared Anderson get back in the ring. And then this fight card on Saturday gonna have Frank Martin on it. Look forward to seeing Frank Martin. Look forward to seeing him and Martinez, who almost beat Rolly Romero. Martinez got a great jab, so he got a laser jab, pretty ass jab. He don't step with it, don't move with it. You understand? He shoot that jab. Most of the time, he just don't have nothing behind it. And when I say that, I mean he don't have nothing after the jab. So he'll land that pretty ass jab at a 50 to 60% rate for the duration of the fight, and then land 20% of his power punches. And that's something that really worries me with Jackson Marinez. So I do look forward to seeing Frank Martin and seeing how he deal with a long fighter and Jackson Marinez. But utmost respect for Jackson, man. Jackson was knocked out by Richard Comey. You understand? And I look forward to seeing which Jackson step in there. And then we gonna get to see Brandon Figueroa for the first time since he fought Cool Boy Steph. And he fighting Akhmadov. And that's a good fight. I'm sorry, y'all. Him and Akhmadov, that's gonna be a good fight. All 12 rounds. Ain't neither one of they ass going to bed. I guarantee you. Those are two of the strongest, mentally toughest fighters. You understand? In boxing. As we all know, Brandon is a little brother of Omar Figueroa, who about to be getting out there with Aidrien Broner. So both the Figueroa brothers still in action. They still working. And I support them. You know what I mean? I salute them on all levels. You dig? Look forward to seeing them. I don't think neither one of them win their next fight. But I don't know. Brandon got a good chance against Akhmadov. If Brandon go in there and fight his fight and don't get caught in a slugging war with Akhmadov, because I don't feel like he wins a slugging war with Akhmadov. Not even close. I ain't even going to hold y'all. Not even close. Then you're going to have some heavyweights this weekend. Big Derek Chisora going to be getting in there. And him and Pullev. And I think that could be a good fight. I believe I'm going to pick Pullev in that fight. I will not be going with Derek Chisora. I will not ever pick Derek Chisora. His habits are just too bad for me to believe that at this point in his career, he can fix them. And we always talk about the progressions of a career. You understand? But you can teach a fighter to box, but just like we seen with Rolly Romero, he'll go in there and he'll box. And he'll look 10 times better for the first 4 rounds. But the second that he get punched in the motherfucking mouth, he'll resort back to those habits that he had as a fighter because that's his natural instinct. So I look forward to seeing if Derek Chisora can actually go out there and execute a game plan. Because with the right game plan, he can win this fight. I just don't know if there's a game plan possible that's gonna cover up all of the holes that he has. So I'm really looking forward to seeing that. And then what else we got, man? What else do we have? What else do we have on the list? Oh yeah, AB, man, AB getting back in the ring. Been watching him spar, man. He really been looking good. But you know, all that shit don't mean nothing. Like he done sold this to the he done sold this bad cake to the choir before. So at this point in his career, I don't know how inclined I am to honestly believe in that. You feel me? I'm not sure if I believe in this at all. However, like let me begin to tell y'all, I mean, when it come on the virtue of things he's done for this city, you understand? AB done profited whole little league teams, y'all. Like, man, he done paid people bonds and lawyer fees who wouldn't make it home. Like, man, dude has taken care of this city, man. And I gotta say, I gotta salute him for that, regardless of how bad he made us look when it came down to certain things that needed to be done and him being in a position to do so. You understand? I'll always salute him for looking out for his, you feel me, and really helping the city on a few different levels. Because for the respect that we give him, man, he done touched some neighborhoods that he ain't never slept in. You feel me? Like, and a lot of people don't do that. So I'll always support AB, man, because I've seen not only what he come from, how hard it is to make it out of this shit, but the things that he's done that he ain't have to do. You feel me? Like, shit, he ain't have to carry. He could have. If it was up to everybody else, he would have focused on his career and, you know, kept it pushing. So, and not only that, shit, this man ain't duck no smoke. So for y'all favorite fighter, you feel me, who we've been waiting on fighting certain people, hey, salute. Man, y'all get to Ghetto Guys the site, man. I ain't even gonna hold you, man. I need every subscriber I got, man. Hey, this man boxing knowledge is above none. You understand? And the content dope over there, man. He got dope content. So all my subscribers, man, everybody in TWT, go ahead, man. Subscribe to Ghetto Guys for me, man. Definitely great content, man. I'm about to be bringing him on with me. So y'all can get a taste of, you feel me, what Cuz about, you feel me, because he definitely got a high IQ boxing, man, and I really respect his work, man, gotta say that. So everybody go ahead, subscribe to Ghetto Guys, you feel me, over at youtube.com. Go ahead, drop your link, killer, so they know where to hit you at. But yeah, man, the link should be posted too. If anybody want to jump up here, it should be posted. I think Big Bro Marcus just hit me. I don't know if he gonna make it this week. He said he having some problems. But yeah, though, I don't know what's wrong with my other camera, man. This is the second time it did that shit, man. They cutting up on me. But yeah. So y'all be on the lookout for that. And then excuse me, we gonna have Omar Figueroa and Ryan Garcia film dropping. That is approved by DAZN. I don't know what it is with the pay-per-view film. I guess whenever I use pay-per-view film, they funny about that shit. So they didn't approve that. They damn sure snatched my that. For those of y'all who did get to see it, man, it was just like the rest of them. Y'all know what I put into this shit. So when it comes to breaking down film, that's something that I really love to do, y'all. So what I got from it was, you know, it's gonna be a 50-50 fight. You know, if Mark Magsayo sit on his punches, then I feel like he win the fight. If Ray Vargas can actually box behind his length, I feel like he win the fight. So, and then Frank Martin, I seen Frank Martin, shout outs to Columbus, on Rasheed Stevens, you feel me? He up and coming boxer. I seen him and Frank Martin hitting the amateurs. And he is special talent, man. So I'm looking forward to seeing Frank Martin, see if he can cover up some of them holes that he got. And that's the reason Derek James telling y'all he not ready. You understand? And there's something called a progression to a career. And I always talk about this in levels, you know what I mean? You have to progress as a fighter, yeah. Like, just because you have the talent, that don't make you a A-level fighter. Without the progression and you fixing these things, you becoming great at things that you good at. You becoming good at things that you bad at. You understand? This is what we call progression of a fighter's career at OTB boxing class. If you don't do none of them, we don't respect you. Flat the fuck out. I don't care how long you've been fighting. I don't care who you done fought. If you not getting no better, we coming for your ass. Me and the whole winning team included. Facts. Stand on that. Also, tell y'all right now, man, fighter ratings last night at Ricky Williams Boxing. Man, it was the truth. I watched the whole show. Man, I fell asleep on the show, so that show I'm not a part of, but I will regularly be a part of that show. I'm telling y'all right now. I'm gonna alternate him and Knockout on weeks on Thursday nights. I'll do Knockout show one week, then I'll be on Ricky Williams the next week. So I definitely want y'all to go and sub to Ricky Williams Boxing and get there, man, because he did a fighter rating last night on Ryan Garcia. Excellent panel, excellent, you know what I mean, analysis. And I ain't gonna say what they did on the grade, you feel me? Because I couldn't be a part of it. I fell asleep, man. And but it was a great show, man. I definitely want y'all to go and check out Ricky Williams Boxing. Man, definitely got a lot of boxing knowledge over there. Man, that's a brother to the network. So anybody that's family to OTB boxing class, it's family to y'all, man. So get there, support the homie, man, and know that we working because we gonna be over there too. And now let me think, man. What else did we have? Hold on one second, y'all. I think this my co-host, hear me. Okay. All right. Let's wrap. Damn, my bad. My bad, y'all. But yeah, though, what else we got? Savannah Marshall, Clarissa Shields. We will be breaking that fight down. I'm about to start breaking that fight down probably Sunday. So that film will be out like Wednesday. I'm about to flood y'all timelines this week, man. We gonna have a lot of fight film dropping, man. Cause we approved by the Zone PBC, but we gotta pick and choose which fight films we use, man. Cause a lot of that be owned by foreign networks and shit, and they'll flag your shit. They want the rights to that shit. I understand that, but the relationships and the networks that we do have, man, we about to use and take advantage of those. So we gonna get a lot of this film out to y'all this week, man. But Clarissa Shields, Savannah Marshall press conference, man. Savannah Marshall really sound confident. Now, don't get it twisted. You understand? The girl done beat her once, and you can tell how she talked, regardless of how long ago it was. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much of an impact that has on her confidence level at this point. But it looks as if it's really bothering Clarissa Shields that she has to deal with this level of confidence. She's not used to that. So I'm interested to see the approach that Clarissa Shields have in this fight. Because a motherfucker get up under your skin like that, it can cause you to do uncharacteristic activities. And the more you have those uncharacteristic activities, man, she will capitalize on those. So I want to see Clarissa Shields really be patient in this fight and really fight her fight as much as punishing Savannah Marshall. I don't know how what's the word I want to use? I don't know how purposeful that'll be for you to just go in there and beat the dog piss out of her. You know what I mean? I don't know how much that benefit Clarissa Shields' career. This a two-time undisputed champion. You understand? And I don't know that it's easier for people to want to fight her. We've seen her have to go to MMA to get a fight. You know what I mean? That we feel like she gonna lose in. It's the first fight that we seeing her in that she gonna lose in. So kudos to both of those women. Also, I will be breaking down to the Alicia Baumgartner and the Alicia Baumgartner and Michaela Mayer fight. So y'all stay tuned this week, man. We got a lot of film dropping. Also, right after this show, y'all know, get on over to ETB, Everything Boxing and Sports, man, because we tapped in with Big Bro Keon. I just wanted to come in. We just come on for a quick hour, man. Chop it up from the Ohio perspective. Let y'all know what's going on with our Ohio fighters. I believe I'm gonna start speaking this into existence. Albert Bell, Chris Colbert. I believe this fight is about to happen, y'all. I ain't even gonna hold you, man. And if Albert Bell get that opportunity on that stage, you understand? I feel bad for as my co-host Kwame East called him baked chicken. You feel me? I feel bad for whatever the fuck is chicken stove called. But Albert Bell is a hell of a talent at that division, y'all. Fight off both feet. Fight from both stances, can fight off both feet, front foot and the back foot. Man, uses jab. You understand? Good head movement. Shout outs to all of what they teaching in Northern Ohio. They are teaching great fucking boxing from Cincinnati on up. I gotta say, man, I salute y'all. Toledo got some special talents right now, man. When you talk about O'Shea Jones and Big Baby Jared Anderson, you understand? Albert Bell, you dig? There's some talent up there, man. So the things that y'all teaching in boxing, I really want to salute and congratulate the Rodriguez brothers. You understand? Fighting out of Akron. So yeah, we got some talent coming, man. And then we all know about the lone kid coming up out of the city, So yeah, we got a lot of talent coming up. But what they teaching up there, man, when you look at the level of boxing that they teaching since Bunny hit, really since Robert Easter, man, they really has been on the tear in talent that they producing, man. And y'all gonna get to see on the main stage level as O'Shea Jones making her debut real soon. You dig? Gonna look spectacular as she did in the Olympian, as she did in the Olympics. You dig? We big fans of O'Shea at OTB Boxing Class 1-on-1. She definitely tapped in with us, and y'all stay tuned, man, because I definitely love what they teaching in Toledo, man. I gotta say that. I gotta say that. Nah, I don't think he coming. I don't think he coming. Come on. Yeah, the spark read problem for Carissa. I feel like her size and her confidence will. Salute, Hyphy. Salute, Hyphy. Arguin. Hear about local fight scenes as opposed on the same fighters, everyone about it. Oh, yeah, hell yeah. We gonna keep y'all tapped in, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man. We tapped in for the city. We tapped in for the state of Ohio. And we gonna tap in with a few other states as well, man. Touched out to some homies in Texas. Shout out to the Grandy twins, man. Them boys is something special. If y'all don't know, you heard it at OTB Boxing Class. They definitely something special. And we gonna wrap our arms around the whole sport. Just so y'all know, man. I definitely we gonna wrap our arms around the whole sport, and we gonna wrap our arms around it the right way, man. Because what we ain't gonna do is be a fan of any boxer more than we a fan of this sport. This is a great sport, man. I love this sport too much to disrespect it for my for any fighter. You understand? So just know, OTB Boxing Class, we loyal to the sport first, man. We loyal to the sport first. What you feel about them pushing them belts? Narrative. How you feel about the belts? Man, first of all, let me tell y'all why they have so many belts. You feel me? Back in the day, it was only 3 belts. You understand? So you might have 10 fighters. You understand? You might have a Sugar Ray Leonard, or Aaron Pryor, a Marvin Hagler, and a Tommy Hearns all at 140. It's only one damn belt. So boxing's answer to that was, we gonna create some interim titles and allow some other people, so these number 2s, to be champions as well. The problem that I have with these belts is that certain promoters, yeah, I mean, practically run these sanctioning bodies. Thus, the WBA being the oldest sanctioning body in boxing, and PBC practically run that sanctioning body. They made a whole goddamn tournament where you guys disappeared and then got him to fight Pacquiao. So you understand? And then we all know what sanctioning body Top Rank run. You understand? So shit, the WBC, that's damn near just Canelo sanctioning body. You feel me? That's his sanctioning body. Shit, he damn near have his own. But that's my problem, is that you had these promoters who had these relationships with these sanctioning bodies. You understand, from this, and if you not in the big, if you not with a big promoter, and your promoter don't have a relationship with these sanctioning bodies, then you can remain somebody's mandatory for 10 years, a la Regis Progress. You feel me? So this is a problem in boxing, man. And to me, we are the only people who can fix this problem in boxing. Remember when it wasn't WBC, WBA, and you had NABF to get a title shot? Today you have holders and fee champions. Well, yeah, that's accurate. But when it comes to the 3 major belts, bro, like, that's what I'm saying. When it comes to the 3 major belts, yeah, I mean, that's not enough belts for, we definitely need some interim titles. So there's too much talent for us to have 1 belt per division, 1 champion per division. Yeah, I mean, it's just too much talent for that. And let's be real, man. This is about the promoters and the sanctioning fees. And these promoters allowed to have relationships with these problems. It's not the variety of belts that I have a problem with. It's the fact that you're not giving everybody an opportunity to compete for these belts when these promoters had these type of relationships with these sanctioning bodies. A la Regis Prograis, who's with DeBella, and now he getting ducked out of these because he don't have a because his promoter don't have a relationship with this sanctioning body, and that's some bullshit. You understand? Like shit, once he fight to be the mandatory, he deserve an opportunity to fight for that belt, man. Anything else is some bullshit, and we really need to change it in boxing. See what Ghetto guys said, man. I feel now that they pushing for these belts don't matter because Devin Haney lead the all roads. My personal opinion, Tank name, fighting series. Well, yeah, you're right about that because we all know that Tank them was just trying to use. I mean, that Dev them was trying to use Tank to get out of that Kambosos fight. You know what I mean? And it was a smart move. Like shit, let's respect Bill trying to put it down. Yeah, you know I mean, and then he went. Yeah, you know I mean, everywhere. Like shit, he went everywhere trying to put it down. So let's respect the move that he put down. However, I just don't feel like the variety of belts is a problem when we allow people who deserve the opportunity to get a chance to fight for them. Yeah, you know I mean, as long as y'all picking and choosing who deserves an opportunity to fight for these belts, then that's not y'all choice. You understand? That's just not a decision that the promoters should be allowed to make. This is the decision that the fighters make in taking fights to put themselves in position to fight for these belts. So as long as we allow the promoters the chance to do so, then we allow the corruption that's going on within that in boxing, and we allow the talent that's at the bottom of the totem pole to stay at the bottom of the totem pole. If you are not tired, hold on. Tired to be a relevant promoter or network, you're on the outside looking in. O'Shaquie Foster has been ranked #1 contender for 3 years. Facts. O'Shaquie, another one. And you know that's a high risk, low reward situation, and I feel bad for O'Shaquie, man. I really do, because I'm a fan of Foster, and he done already went on the record and said he's willing to fight anybody for these fights. However, that's just a situation where shit, like we say, we all know, man, we allow these promoters to have this, and he in a bad situation because Oscar and them should be fighting for them. He has a major promoter. You have a major promoter. You on the zone. You on a major network, bro. So you gotta push for them people, for them people, you understand, who work for you to put you in these positions so you can get these fights. Because as we know, you have the talent to win. You done been a mandatory for 3 years. So we know ain't nobody gonna fight you unless they have to. Now you look at Dev, who franchised, you understand, who just became a super champ. So Dev might not have to fight O'Shaquie Foster, because if the WBA invoke you understand, mandatory clause, then shit, what that say about O'Shaquie? And then that's up to Suleiman bitch ass, because y'all have a franchise WBC champion, or y'all have a super WBC champion in Devin Haney right now. So it's up to Mauricio Suleiman bitch ass to mandate that fucking fight, so O'Shaquie Foster get his opportunity. And it's up to Oscar Garcia to put the pressure on him too. Salute. Man, they signed 3-fight deal. What makes Bill think they can fight somebody else? Facts, bro. Bill and them know that they can't fight nobody else. That was about them trying to get out of that deal. Don't get it twisted. Bill and them knew that they was fighting Kambosos in October when they signed the fight contract. But that was my problem with the play, is that one, you say that we ain't got to honor the contract. You know what I mean? If it's a bigger opportunity, Bob Arum willing to make it. However, when has Bob Arum and Floyd Mayweather worked together? Ever. Floyd said he ain't never put no money in Bob's pocket. So to me, that's some bullshit. You feel me? Like, and both of them was on some bullshit. And I was so disimpressed. Me and Ghetto Guys was talking about that. I was so disimpressed with that whole situation. You had Coach Calvin talking about they got the WBC. Y'all ain't the WBC champions. Y'all the WBA champions. What does that say about you as a trainer that you don't even know what goddamn belt your fighter on? So that was disappointing. And then you had Bill running up there. Oh, we ain't got to fight. We ain't got to honor no contract. Come on, man. The shit just looked bad. The shit just looked horrible for boxing, man, period. I only rank the fighter as being elite if he is a champion. Ticket sales don't make you the best fighter. They going to get a ticket sales. Yeah, he sell tickets, but don't have a resume for lightweight. Facts. You know, Killer, we from the city. So, yeah, I mean, we respect the craft. We respect, yeah, I mean, your willingness. Like I was talking about AB earlier. A lot of y'all say a lot of shit about AB. He ain't never ducked no smoke. He always fought the best. Whoever they was talking about, Ashley Theophane, bring his ass here. You understand? Mikey Garcia, bring his ass here. Sean Porter popping, bring his ass here. Manny Pacquiao popping, bring his ass here. You can't say that about Tank. So, you understand? And I made a point on ETB on Everything Boxing and Sports yesterday, which we about to head on over in the next 20 minutes, man. We going to get there. So y'all allow meet us there. Don't beat us there. You feel me? But I made a point yesterday that I don't believe Tank believe in his talent. Because Tank said on $1 million worth of game that he don't ask for no fight. So that means you just show up at the bus stop every day and whoop whoever they tell you to beat up. Like, shit, that's a bitch ass nigga to me. I ain't even gonna hold you. We ain't gonna hold shit back. When you believe in your talent, you approach fights differently, y'all. And this is what we got to get out of in boxing. This and that. They ain't got to fight everybody type shit. Yeah, Errol Spence can fight Terrence Crawford and call it a wrap. No, he need to fight Boots too. No, we got to quit demanding that these fighters have an expiration date on their greatness. Ain't no motherfucking, if it's an expiration date, then shit. It's because you stepped away from the sport. It's because you took time off. It's because you cheated us and cheated the sport. It's not because the fight couldn't get made. We have got to quit pushing this pandemic and boxing that you don't have to fight them all. No, we want to see you fight them all. This is boxing. What the fuck else do you do it for? And we will support you after you lose. We will support you after you lose for taking these fights. We will respect you more. Sorry, y'all, I got a little backed up. Right, I'm a Tank fan, but the shit gotta stop. Niggas fighting each other. Facts, bro. We not standing for that shit. And we the only people that's gonna change it. Because we gonna go out and buy these goddamn pay-per-views of him knocking out anybody at the goddamn bus stop. I don't want to see it no more. I'm tired of it. We know you a hell of a fighter in the pocket. Now, how about you take a fight that make you use your jab? How about you take a fight that don't allow you to counter the whole fight? How about you take a fight where you got to get back on the front foot? So, you understand? I ain't going for that shit, man. We have to demand this shit within the sport. Give us Midwest fighters 130, 135. I like that. Hey, I like that. Shit, they gonna have to. Because we got some shit coming. When you talk about a Abdulian Mason, the whole Mason brothers gonna all be fighting down there. Okay, then salute Tiff, baby. Salute my baby in the building. You feel me? Got to say that. But yeah, though, man, I really look forward and I really hope that we can get this in boxing. You understand? And yeah, the Midwest is about to take over that whole division. We got Albert Bell. You understand? We got fuck man, who else is down there? Duke Reagan down there. Duke Reagan at like 118, but you dig? I do see Duke getting up to 135 before he walk away from the sport. You dig? And Rasheed Stevens down there. Yeah, I mean, don't get it twisted. We got some Ohio talent. We got some Ohio talent. Coach Cal just did an interview last night and said belts don't matter, ticket sales do. And that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. We not going for that in boxing, y'all. We not going for that in boxing. I don't give a fuck how many tickets you sell. If you don't take the fights that we want, your ass ain't gonna sell. How long do Coach Calvin think that Tank gonna be a pay-per-view star fighting these goddamn bums? How long you gonna disrespect the fans of boxing, thinking that we gonna keep on supporting this weak ass shit? Fuck out of here, man. I'm about to feed him to the wolves. I ain't even gonna hold you, man. He on the motherfucking clock because he just re-signed with Mayweather, which Ellerby told y'all asses, we not making those type of fights. We trying to make big fights. So y'all been making big fights. Barrios was a big fight. Leo Santa Cruz moving up was a big fight. Come on, man. Fuck out of here. Rolly Romero was a good fight. And belts gonna always matter. God damn it. Belts is what make you relevant in the sport. Belts is what let us know that you chasing legacy and not protecting legacy. Now, we ain't no fans of protecting legacy. Anybody could go out here and protect their legacy and protect that zero and manipulate their career in a way where they could walk out with that zero. But can your ass go out here and make a legacy? Are you willing to make and create legacy? That's what we supporting in boxing right now. If you're not doing that, man, we serving your ass some papers and walking you away from the sport. Flat the fuck out. Fans included. So fans, quit supporting this weak ass shit where these boxers going out here protecting their zero, protecting their legacy, but they not chasing legacy. Because we've seen fighters with, y'all know how many losses Muhammad Ali got? Shit. He ain't just got no few losses. Shit. He done lost 8-9 times. God damn it. But he fought. But he went out there and took them fights. He ain't ducked no smoke. AB and his 4 losses. Y'all say whatever y'all want about them. All of them the Hall of Famers. All of them. Sean Porter, Hall of Famer. Mikey Garcia, Hall of Famer. I don't feel like Mikey get no gold gloves. In my book, he won't get no gold gloves. But the sport gonna give him some gold gloves, and he might deserve it. You understand? I've had several conversations with Money Brown, few of the big dogs, man. We done really talked about this, but I do feel like he like they gonna give Mikey gold gloves, but Pacquiao gold gloves. Everybody he took a loss to, you understand, gonna go down as a legend. So when we facing a time when we have to make fighters fight, which is something that I don't feel like we gonna have to do with this younger generation coming up, with these Mason Fives and these Juju Carringtons and these Duke Reagans and these Keyshawn Davises. Yeah, I mean, they want to fight each other. Them boys want to be great. When you hear them talk, they talk about being great. They talking about getting them fights right now. You just seen Keyshawn say he ready for Tank right now at 5 fights in. So, you know what I mean? Of course he gone. I don't feel like we'll ever have to expect him to fight the best. We'll never look at the sport and say, oh, wait, they don't want to fight each other. Nah, these young boys that's coming up, they going to give us these fights. Trust me, Tank will fight the best these coming up years. Okay, I don't have a problem with that, except for the fact that Tank has been a champion since he was 20, 21, maybe 22. You understand? At the latest. Tank done been a champion, y'all, for over 8 years. So the fact that we want to see him fight these fights is some bullshit. And he ain't willing to say that he want to fight these fights. Well, it took so long for you to say you want to fight these fights. Salute, Big Tony. But
the home team. Gotta say, salute Big Tony with the home team. But yeah, though, that's some bullshit for him to not want to fight these fights. And that spoke volumes to me when Tank went out and said, I ain't never asked for a fight. So you telling me it ain't nobody that you watch work that you like, ooh, I want to get out there with him. Because that's one thing about boxing. Boxing, one of them things that you can see a motherfucker get beat up in a club and you like, ooh, I would have did this. I would have did his ass like that. That's what happened when you had a mentality of a warrior. Everybody don't have that mentality. You understand? Some people just talented and blessed in the sport. And I'm really curious if that's Tank. You understand? I just don't believe that he believes in his talent. When you believe in your talent, then you watch a Teofimo Lopez beat a Lomachenko, and you like, ooh, I want that smoke now. Now I want to see. Now I feel. Yeah, I mean, now you would have wanted that smoke with Teofimo before he beat Lomachenko. Let's be real. You would have took that Lomachenko fight off the rip. Let's be real. So when it comes to confidence and him believing in his confidence, I just don't feel like he does. You understand? I just don't feel like he do. Tank might as well just do an exhibition. Nah, that ain't right, ghetto guys, man. Cut him some slack. Now, Tank is a top 5 fighter in the pocket, maybe ever. You understand? I have to go back to Marvin Hagler, y'all. I had to go back to Marvin Hagler and George Benton. You understand? I had to go back. You understand? To find a fighter that possessed what Tank possessed in the pocket. Tank is a special motherfucker in the pocket, y'all. Because the instincts, the timing, and the power is what makes him different from every other fighter. You understand? Marvin Hagler had the head movement, he had the instincts, but that power, shit. Don't get me wrong, Marvin hit hard, but it wasn't nothing like Tank power. Tank knocking shit, Tank putting shit to sleep. You understand? So to possess those capabilities, is something that I really like. Shit, I had to go back, y'all. Aaron Pryor, like shit, I had to go back and really study some boxers to find somebody who really possess what Tank possessed, which is why I say he's cheating the sport and himself by not progressing that type of talent. Can you imagine? Tank would be unbeatable with a jab. If you couldn't touch him, can you imagine not being able to touch him and him being able to time you when he want? Shit, with that head movement, good luck. You wouldn't beat Tank. So why ain't nobody in Tank's camp saying, hey, if we perfect the jab, you unbeatable, Twigs. You unbeatable. You understand? So that's instead of just making him great at things that he's good at. Let's get him good at some of the things he's bad at. Because every fighter has flaws. Everybody's beatable, y'all. This is boxing. Any given motherfucking Sunday, your ass can get beat the fuck up. I'm only saying that because it's about ticket sales in there. Hey, y'all see ghetto guys ain't gonna let up, man. Cuz a bad man, he on his neck. He on his neck. But shit, man, I understand where you coming from. And as much as I get it, I just don't want to write him off, you know what I mean, so soon. Because to have that type of talent and not give the sport what they really want, you feel me? You kind of cheating the sport. You really cheating the sport, and I expect more of Tank. You understand? Because shit, there's more to it than fighting in a boxing. I mean, than fighting in the pocket. If boxing was only fighting in the pocket, then shit. You know how many motherfuckers wouldn't be successful in boxing? Shit, you know how many people can't box in the pocket? Shit, everybody can't box in the pocket. They'll never be great. That's all they care about. Facts, too. Facts, dollar.
I ain't gonna hold you not one bit. Everybody don't want to be great. This is something that we got to accept within covering the sport of boxing. Everybody don't want to be great. Most of these guys just people who didn't make it in other sports. Jamal Charlo, both the Charlo twins. You understand? They just athletes who did, Errol Spence included. These ain't childhood boxers, man. They out and told us, Sean Porter. Yeah, I mean, they out and told us. They just athletes that didn't make it in other sports. Deontay Wilder. You understand? Ain't none of them pure boxers. Ain't none of them. Yeah, I mean, Tank is the exception. Tank is been boxing since he was 5. Tank is a childhood boxer. Yeah, I mean, thus the 300 amateur career fights, thus him moving his career the way he moved it, thus the progression. You understand? Thus the non-progression. So thus him wanting the money and not the legacy. Maybe you get burnt out on that. You understand? Maybe he's burnt out. You never know. Like shit. And it's tough to really gauge, you understand, the whether you should start a kid, because 5 years old, shit, you only potty trained for 2 years. Hell, so when you really think about it, you understand, not to mention you teaching these kids how to beat people up. You dig? So it's a certain level that you really have to have. It's a certain mental capacity that you have to teach them that this ain't how you deal. That this ain't how you deal with your anger in every sense of way. You feel me? This ain't something that you resort to. This ain't a first resort. This is a sport. You understand? So that's a thin line when you talk about the age that you, not to mention how your brain developed. I coached Little League football for almost 6 years. And I can remember kids getting concussions and them being ready to play. But shit, with me, once you get a concussion, you done for 2 months. That might be the whole season. You dig? Like shit. And then I have a gauge that there's things that I have to do during practice to make sure that you able to take a hit again, even when you come back from concussion protocol. So just throwing these kids out there to the wolves, you understand, that's a sensitive subject. That's definitely a sensitive subject. Not writing them off. Not writing them off. I'm just saying it only makes sense to me if you don't want to make the best dangerous fight happen for the belts, and just go into exhibition with all due respect. Now, the only problem with that, Killer, is what happens when exhibition matches get bigger than boxing? What happens then? When the Jake Paul fights are bigger than championship fights? Have we distorted the state of boxing? You dig? And I'm also picking Jake Paul to beat I Seen Rock Mine. I'm picking the Ohio kid. I'm always going to roll with Ohio, y'all. But I never pick against Cincinnati. So when AB and Sean, when Ohio and there go my brother Dub, right side in the building. Gotta say that, Brody. We tapped in. But I'm definitely picking Jake Paul in that fight, man. I'm expecting Jake Paul to win that fight, and I do see him getting a professional fight eventually. However, what I worry about when it comes to that is when you spread the narrative that ticket sales are bigger than the actual sport itself. You know what I mean? The sport ain't about ticket sales, y'all. It ain't about, it's about, goddamn it, me saying that I'm better than the person across the ring from me. And that's something that you lose when you go into fighting for ticket sales, because you fighting whoever you better than. You ain't fighting the best possible opponent. And that's something that we really got to get out of boxing, man. That's some bullshit. Yeah, hell yeah, Killer. You damn right we gonna separate boxing from ticket sales. Shit, but we got Floyd Mayweather to blame for that. And since we in Ohio, let's go back. Y'all know I'm a historian. We got Don King to blame for that. So since we want to take credit for all of this shit in boxing, let's take credit for the fighters having to put themselves in position where they don't end up in this sport broke. But they fucking then gave this sport they lives. They can't pick up their kids, goddammit. I done seen it all, y'all. Real shit. And Don King had them boys broke. So shit, we can't be mad that Floyd Mayweather and Roger Mayweather raised they nephew to put money first, to be in the best financial predicament that he can always be here, to control the impact of his career, because Don King ain't give a fuck. Let's just be real. He ain't give two shits in a bucket. Fuck it. If your ass retired today and you was broke, oh well. Shit. So at a time when fighters gotta protect themselves financially, then us in Ohio, we have to take credibility for that, because we put that black eye on boxing when Don King let all of them guys leave this sport broke. When Don King let Muhammad Ali go to court, you ain't get that man no money. You ain't trying to help that man not one bit. Ain't give a shit whether his family ate or starved. You understand that? And salute to Don King, you understand? Because let's be real, boxing wouldn't be that without you, but you was dead wrong for a lot of that shit. And that's a black eye that boxing will forever have. You understand? Salute, Just Do Boxing, TWT, brethren. Appreciate you tapping in with me. Y'all know I'm about to end this bitch. I'm about to end this shit in a minute. And yeah, you really can't have one without the other two. And as much as, we love the sport, so we like to say that you can't, but in our actuality, shit, you really can. Like, shit, there's fighters who great fighters, but horrible ticket sales. Terrence Bud Crawford. You understand? Which he has himself to blame for that, because you signed the deal with Top Rank in 2018 where it wasn't nobody that the fans wanted to see you fight. So when we did get a pay-per-view fight with your name on it, they weren't inclined to pay for it. Not to mention, we had COVID, shit, gas prices $5 a gallon. Y'all telling me y'all want me to pay $80 to watch Tank knock out another cab driver. Man, I will go and find Al Heyman my goddamn self. Period. But yeah, back to what I was saying as far as that go. You understand? When we got these fighters who really have to financially dictate their career, then shit, you can't blame them, because Don King let a lot of them go broke. So shit, you really can't blame them, and we really have to take some accountability for that. However, we have reached a point in boxing where we, the fans, we the people who cover the sport, gotta demand this type of activity. Otherwise, it will continue. Promoters will continue skipping over talent. Promoters will continue running sanctioning bodies. All of that, man. And we, are the only people who had the power to change that. You would never hear no great in no sport. It's not about no championship holder, period. Facts, ghetto guys, man. Let off they neck. Stall them out, Debo. Stall them out, Debo. Remember when he took my chain and smoked backyard? Remember when he choked me out and smoked backyard? Stall him out. Stall him out, Cam, man. Everybody don't want to be great. Some people protect their legacy. However, these are the people we coming for. So if you in boxing and that's what you're doing, then just know, goddamn it, it's a home for you at OTB boxing class. Bring your ass here. I will cook you personally. You can goddamn it have your manager come. You can have whoever you want come with you. You dig, to talk your shit, but we cooking your ass for disrespecting the sport. Because when you do that, you disrespect the sport of boxing. Boxing is too great a sport to be disrespected, y'all. And we will not tolerate it. Not while we covering this shit. But on that, I'm out too, ghetto guys, man. We gonna end up. Everybody get over to everything boxing and sports. Y'all know that's where we at next. So I appreciate everybody who tuned in. My co-host couldn't make it today, man. He on the road. Actually, he got some fighters. He's also a promoter. So he got some fighters himself that he promote. And they on the road this week. So they got a fight coming up, he said. And we gonna tap in probably Sunday and get y'all that show after the Singing OG and Knockout show. We'll be on Sunday. Right side, let's work, man. I'm sick of your shit. Let's work. I done already reached out to L Dub, man. Me, you, and him, we about to do something. But yeah, man, salute the guys. Salute the winning team. Y'all get over to TWT.com, man. Get in, sub to all of them content creators, man. Those are all my brothers. It's a lot of different content. You know what I mean? We gonna have y'all get the Glove Up Boxing coach at Glove Up Boxing. They gonna have a couples panel tonight, which I'm really excited about. You understand? I gotta say, I can't wait to watch this and be a part of it. Ricky Williams Boxing, get there. Southern T Boxing, G Fat Gabe. Man, all the guys, man, salute the bros. Salute, man. Go and subscribe to Dub Right Side. Because, man, me and my brother became a channel on the same day. I got to say, man. And look at us now. It's only right that we do a show together, Brody. It's only right, man. Ghetto guys, man. Y'all get the ghetto guys and subscribe, man. What else we got this week? Ryan Garcia, Javier Fortuna film about to drop. They pulled the Ray Vargas film. I will be more careful. I did tell PBC, man, I will be more careful about the film that I select. I picked the pay-per-view. I picked the pay-per-view clip. So they want to, like a lot of them films that y'all go back and watch too, man, CBS bought the rights, the re-airing rights to a lot of these fights that was on Fox. You understand? So they who have to approve that film now. The fact that PBC approved it is only good until it airs. Once it airs, then CBS and me don't have a relationship. So they're pulling it. And that's why if you go back and watch any of them film breakdowns, there's little blanks in them where you don't see any film. So all I can say to that is make sure y'all watch them. I'll be sure to drop them on the date that they supposed to drop. And that's just how we gonna deal with that. Also, I will be airing them if I can get fucking StreamYard to come on board. Then I will be airing them on my shows, the ones in full. Yeah, I mean the unedited version. I can't get those off on Showtimes. So y'all make sure y'all at the Showtimes because them gonna end up being our film watches and our film sessions. But everybody get over to everything boxing and sports. Y'all know this is OTB boxing class where we make real fans, casual fans. Click on all of that content. Support every new media role creator. Salute the LDBC, the forefathers of the YTC community. Gotta say that wouldn't be no us if y'all ain't put it down first. Ego, Blue, Ellie, all y'all, man. I salute y'all, man. Y'all started this shit, but we about to take this shit to a whole nother level. You did? So check in, man. Salute the winning team. We out. Get to everything boxing and sports.